Thank you for coming.
Hola. So I'm here today to talk about TED, and specifically about TEDx. So TED began in 1984. It was founded by Richard Saul Wurman as a one-off conference in Monterey, California. Starting from 2000, it became a yearly conference. So TED stands for Technology, Entertainment, and Design, and talks from TED conferences are multidisciplinary and about ideas. In 2002, magazine publisher Chris Anderson took over the conference. So the dream was that TED wasn't just a small conference in Monterey, California. The dream was that everyone could access these great ideas coming from the conference, these ideas worth spreading. So in 2006, we launched Talks from TED Conferences as a free podcast. And then in 2007, we launched TED.com, putting videos from our conferences online, free to the world. Since then, there have been 1,240 TED Talks viewed a total of over 750 million times. Since the launch of TED Talks, TED has embraced this idea of radical openness. What would happen if we freely shared our ideas with the simple goal to simply just spread and share these ideas? So in 2009, we launched the Open Translation Project and put our talks out for any translator to be able to subtitle in their own local language and be able to spread our talks even more globally. To date, 7,686 volunteer translators working in 87 languages have worked on 28,614 translations. And recently in 2011, we announced that we were opening up the API to our website. As of now, the API key is available by application, and 50 selected developers will be able to access the key. But starting at the end of the summer, anyone, anywhere in the world will be able to access our data and make their own applications from our information. So in 2009, TED launched the TEDx program, which allows anyone, anywhere in the world to host a TED-like event in their community, like this one. TEDx events vary in their size and in their scope. They can be a small viewing party in someone's living room or a large 100-person event in a cultural center. There's been a TEDx event for over 5,000 people in rural India called TEDx Shekhawati, and TEDx events in faraway and war-torn places, like this one in Khartoum, Sudan. To date, there have been 4,106 TEDx events held or planned in 130 countries that have been in 37 languages and have had a total of over 500,000 attendees. And TEDx has really exploded in Portugal. There have been 41 past TEDx events here, 24 that are upcoming, and there are now 250 talks from TEDx events in Portugal on the TEDx website. So you may recognize some of these events. TEDx Lisboa, TEDx Guimarães, I mispronounced it, correct? TEDx de Braga, TEDx Coimbra, TEDx Oporto, and TEDxAveiro. So TEDx is a unique platform because TEDx organizers have the opportunity to really envision what TEDx could look like and be in their community. And while still maintaining the TED DNA and principles, talks are under 18 minutes and they're about ideas. So really, our idea is that TEDx is your platform to make it what you want it to be. Theme, speakers, venue, anything. So we at TED think that an idea worth spreading is an idea that is free and adaptable. So we ask that you embrace open models, embrace freely sharing great ideas, and expect to be happily surprised by the outcome. Obrigada.